Da 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 da. This is the level 4000 update. It's currently 12:47 a.m. Let's get the mayhem started. The reason why I'm using heals so many times. Got this quest. My careers are all currently blessed. Got over 50 mega career potions. Managed to get Gardener level up to 76 now. Gardener is seriously, extremely likely to be the first career I hit level 100 on. However, I don't have all my plots maxed out yet. But it's getting close. There's only 3 left that I have to max out. Also, look at my seed collection. Extensive, yes, but few 17 with 26, and we'll get something. But you know, I just don't get pixels very quickly. So to fix all that, we're gonna spend up a bunch of coins. There. It was totally worth it. Now every time I claim a reward, 1 out of every 5 rewards, I'll get 1,000 pixels for the battle arena. %20 isn't that likely though. Should notice a remarkable increase in pixel count. The pixel bonus. With the pixel bonus epic skill, I'll be able to afford to increase my maximum health more quickly. Of course, another thing that does that is my fighter career. Level 70, it's only a 7% increase total. But I better keep planting those free trees. The next update's going to introduce tree mastery. So I want to forever stick to free trees, just like I always have. I don't think I've ever done anything else. You know, ever used any other kind of tree. But we turn off the auto fight. We get to a brawling on the pirate ship. What else can I take down? Now, according to the map, that's a difficult area. I just managed to reach the recommended level. I'm attacking as well as I can. Now, my invisible ally. I managed to get quite a bit of experience for it. But there are raid entries. The Dark Pyramid. Okay, so I know I have to find the Dark Pyramid. No, 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 no. This isn't it, or this. There's a special arena. That's the abandoned lab. That's censorship. That's the 2012 Yield Pub. Hour of Doom. Spooky Crypt. Ninja A. Also, I've got lots of skill points. Try to improve literally anything. Rage power. What are those two currencies? I haven't even used up one. Oh, okay. So according to the map, you can find the, if you get to the deserted alley. Isn't the deserted alley for ascended players only? Let's go to the advanced training zone. Okay, go to the advanced training zone. Try to find the deserted alley. There it is. Let's see, how hard is it? He really ain't that tough. I'm gonna have to beat some bigger, badder baddies before I even stand a chance. Can you equip more than one? No, you can't. If only I could, though. Still, having an invisible ally, real good. And this invisible ally I have is especially good. You have a chance to get Randomfruit from harvesting the 6 trees from the another garden. The next update will introduce the another garden. Not one career is over 100 yet. Don't oof. This is gonna take a serious while. You can't find a decent raid entry. The only good one? Oh, triangle lands. Too tough. You know, I'd like to get challenged to the corruption sometime. Another chest. Alright, here's the ghost challenge. I'd be able to rack up a mighty high score. Somehow my heals actually managed to damage the ghost. Do not know how that is possible, but... oh, today apparently is a special day. Pressing the button machine gives me event tokens. Huh. It's only on a special day like today. Apparently heal damages ghosts. You heal yourself and then damage your ghost? %, more coins from all sources. That should allow me to make up all the coins I spent on the pixel bonus epic skill. First level up on the update. Oh, we'll see about that. I got a ton of these. Listen, I got a ton of mega career potions. As long as I don't go crazy, I will never run out of them. Toxic heal. Seriously, my heals do more damage than my basic attack. Look how much damage it did to that super ghost. The super ghost has to be the last. Gotta plant more. I just know that I can get invited to the corruption. I just need to be tough enough. I do not know the past... oh, the level up reward. Thanks for the supply crate. Huh. Oh, there's a gem to sell. Haven't increased my capacity, really. Mystery box. Alright. Now, here is that supply crate. A weapon unique each answer. Now open up a bunch of Insta boxes. Whoa, wait a minute. I've got a huge amount of pixels. That seems insane. Check out the B Street. I've managed to get several of the monsters. Color Lily. I could stand to get more. Mystic Path. The Mystic Path should show me the way. A diamond. Just show me the corruption already. I'm completely sure that I can take down the corruption now. I got an invisible ally that'll help you with that. You know, the increase in monster stats. Yeah, I got an invisible ally that'll give me stat boosting loot drops. Think of them as supply crates. Using my spirit to heal, I will surely be able to survive this madness. For a very long time, too. I really thought that would have been enough. Yes. Perfect streak of 5 in fishing. As the next challenge. I currently have a 0 in fishing. With a skill of 11 to boot. A 0 today. A perfect streak of 5. Seems insane, but then you realize I've gotten incredibly high streaks before. During an update. This lag, however, will ensure that I don't manage to reach that goal of a perfect streak of 5. I want to do it as soon as possible. Good thing I didn't jinx myself. Come on now. Once you make it to 7, yeah, a hard feat indeed. So just get another perfect streak of 5. Have to spend off 250,000 green coins. I gotta get my trees back. Should probably... I don't want to buy another plot, because if I do, it costs a huge amount of money. Auto harvest card, battery charger card, token FCG power user card. Now this is the Chaos Crate. A random career potion. Awesome crates. Fertilizer. Stadium blessing. Ooh, random career potion, regular pet food. And the attendance box. 500 event tokens. Nice, now I could get another mega career potion. Gambler's box. Nothing. Oh! Explosion crates. And a bunch of new supplies. Pixelated mystery boxes. I must open them all up. Luckily nothing got deleted, or maybe I'm only saying that because I kind of clicked super fast. That's not the highest attack speed out there. You can get higher. Armor bonus adder. Nice. Luckily, Danger Zone is still a safe zone. It won't be safe anymore once the next update comes out. So let's see. Yes. Take the Elite hat off. Get this max health increasing enchantment. And bam! 10,000 more health just for wearing the Elite hat. More Elite than ever now. Extra health just because you're wearing the Elite hat. How cool is that? Very cool. Level 78 as a gardener. Nice. You won't believe how many days it's taken me. The attendance gift? 52 consecutive days. And it's for a really long time too. But we must get back to fishing. We could get even more rewards. Though eventually we'll have to spend off some money in order to increase our skill. But really, attending the fishing classes really won't be that hard. Trust me. We will still have probably over 40 billion coins. Once you're at level 9001, the only way to continue from there is to ascend, which in order to do requires the absolute highest price. 999,999,999,999 yellow coins. They're known as just coins in the game, but I call them yellow coins because, well, they're yellow. And they don't just call green coins coins, or blue coins coins, or white coins coins, or even red coins coins, even though red coins are now worthless, essentially. So, now let's see. In order to really impress the boss, we're gonna have to do something incredible. And I mean the fighter, the battle arena boss. The quickest way to get experience to level up seems to be fishing. I've done a lot of fishing. Lots of fishing, as you can see by my score. And my skill level, though that's not very impressive. 11 isn't that impressive, really. It's not even enough to get a new rod. What is enough to get a new rod is 15. Gotta increase my fishing skill to 15. It's gonna take a good long while. That's alright. Because good things come to those who wait. And I am one who waits. Believe me, they haven't gotten any new SpongeBob episodes in forever. They say there's gonna be new episodes of SpongeBob. But the big thing I'm waiting for is for them to release Yeti crabs in the United States. They already released it in Greece, and this time I mean the country this time, not where I am. Where I live. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Really need to focus now. No. That really should have been doable. Oh well. At least now we could potentially reach 500,000 today and complete a daily main quest. Get some more event tokens. Yeah, it seems like we're definitely gonna hit 500,000 before we manage to get that quest. And I've gotten pretty good with quests. You know, the random quests. Over 100. In the game of Curry Warriors, you may already know this thanks to the video the Angry Video Game Nerd made on it, but ABBA will bring you back to life. And he says, the Angry Video Game Nerd, that you're going to be doing it a lot. Never played Atari Warriors. And that's because I never owned an NES or an SNES. My dad says he owned an NES. He's never shown me it. Or if he did, I don't remember it. But it seems to me like the only point of increasing your fishing, gain no fatigue, fishing mastery. Wow, there's actually a lot of benefits to increasing your fisher career level, of course. 25 million. That's a big major milestone right there. You want to do that for sure. And how long will I fish before I get another perfect streak of 5? Hopefully not forever, because, well, I've got other things to do in this update. Such as maybe find a way to go on my first raid. Don't recall ever doing a raid. Getting closer to maxing another plot out. I'll go adventuring if I don't make it this time. There's a chance I will, but it looks slim. Even if I make it to ×4, I could mess up at the last second. Will I mess up at the last second? Let's see. Yes, I messed up at the last second. For the 3rd time this update. Well, today. Maybe. On this attempt, at least. Oh, I've got an energy refill at risk of losing an energy refill. By the next update, I could have a reputation of -10,000 by the next update. And when that happens, it's going to be quite a sight. Well, not really. It's just going to make the negative number even bigger, but by a whole new digit. At this point, it'd take me forever to get a positive reputation again. And it would require losing lots and lots of green and blue coins, and energy refills, and boost, and who knows what else. I have to do it. My pet's counting on me. And of course I feed the stuff I got in the supply crate to my pet. He'll treat you good. 20 minutes of extra coinage to really try to make up the coins I spent on, the pixel bonus epic skill. I'm really thinking of getting another epic skill. ×3. Hopefully we managed to do it this time. I managed to do it this time. Whew. The super slow. Is it possible I'll reach 1,000,000 fishing score today before I manage to get another perfect streak of 5? Don't want to be here all day. By the way, I have over 81,000 quest tokens. That's a lot of quest tokens. If I was willing to actually spend them, it would be able to buy a lot. But I'm not willing to do that. I don't know if there's a cap on it. Got another Mega Career Potion to make up the one I used. And I'll still be getting more event tokens today. I pretty much only spend event tokens. Though I'm not sure if I have never spent a quest token. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure enough to say that I have never spent a quest token. But I'm pretty sure that I have never, in my days as an anti-idle the game player, spent a quest token. I mean, not on this save file at least. Possibly in earlier ones, but my time with Anti-Idol the game goes back so far that I have nostalgic memories of it. I remember that the boost section over here looking different. That's all I really remember. I remember getting lots of achievements, leveling up. I remember that I wake up every day, get my computer from Mom's room, turn it on, go on Congregate for breakfast, and I would be drinking a bottle of Coca-Cola down as I would turn on my Anti-Idle the game, and I would receive my daily bonus. I remember doing that. But it's not impossible. It's an easy quest. It's doable. It's definitely doable. In fact, even the impossible quests are doable. And they're the impossible quests. They're doable if you're either lucky or skillful enough. Or even patient enough, or a possible combination of the three. Possibly even all. Sometimes the slider moves too slow. And other times it moves too fast. There's an ideal speed, and the slider doesn't always go the ideal speed. I'd say that's the ideal speed. So that means it usually goes the ideal speed, but when it goes slower or faster, sometimes there's a long pause between the slider returning again. Finally, that took a long time. Great, a repeat of the Battle Arena skill, of that Battle Arena quest. At least I completed a daily quest. Now we get back to the random quest. There are a lot of upcoming events. There are apparently 31 days in August. That gives me, I still have a few days left of summer, but not that many. Believe me, there's not that many days of summer left. When you get this late in the summertime, it becomes really important to get to doing things. Luckily, I've already done that. I went to Seabreeze and Darien Lake earlier in the summer, and those made some pretty good experiences, of which I've uploaded on my YouTube channel. I've got a pretty long history. Even though I'm only 14 years old, I've still got a long history because that's a lot of years. That's still quite a few years. At least enough, so many that you have a few memories at the very least. I've actually got a lot of memories. So many that I could fill a big book with them. If I was actually willing to put in the time to write them. In fact, maybe one day, I'm hoping that one day I'll have an autobiography. A biography of me. I'm hoping that when I become President of the United States, because that is a goal, that is the eventual goal I have, I'll be running for President of the United States in the 2036 election. That'll be the first election where I'm officially old enough to run, but I can't just dive straight into presidency. First I'll have to become the mayor of Rochester. Now, that shouldn't be too hard. It will be a bit difficult because I'm not that street smart, if you know what I mean. I haven't gone around all of Rochester talking to every single person. I mean, I've talked to a few people. I've been to several areas of Rochester, thanks to the diner series. I guess the unwritten, unofficial name may be the Diner After Diner series. Even though all the places aren't actually diners. Basil, for example, is a buffet. And there's something I gotta tell you. And the pickings for new diners is starting to get kind of thin. And as I run out of diners to go to, you're going to see more and more family restaurants. Either that, and the few diners that are left will be farther away, or in a new place. Just the other day, I went to Bob's. In the summertime, I don't write nearly as many compositions as I do during the school time. Part of the reason why may be that I'm not able to perfectly scan them on my mom's printer. That's because they're in a book. If there were flat pages, I could, but there's no way I can rip the pages out perfectly, and even if I could, I would not do that. Because then it would never be the same again. Who would want to rip a page out of beautiful memories? Those composition books, I actually have more than one. I actually have more than two, besides the one you've seen on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I have more than just those two composition books. There's actually several of them, and they're all full of memories. Precious memories. Because if you don't remember what you did, then that just isn't very fun. If I ever forget I did those things, I will be quite amazed. But I did things. I did things. Pictures and my compositions in my composition books prove that. And when I say composition, they're not actually songs. I just call them composition because that's what the original run of the composition, because that's what the composition book that started it all had on the front cover. On the front cover, composition is on it. And I mean the older composition book. The one that I first had during Miss Christofori, when I was in Miss Christofori's class. The newer one is much more recent, and I didn't start it until 2014. Either 2014 or really late 2013, but that's unlikely because I didn't start my YouTube channel until February 2013. It is possible I started the newer composition book, started writing the newer composition book in 2013, but if so, then it's super duper late 2013. I really think it's more likely that I started it in 2014. Either way, I've still done a lot of things. I'm thinking that there'll be another composition sometime this week. Maybe. I'm just not sure. During the summertime, there's really few things to talk about, and the things that you do get to talk about, I just film. So really, there's little motivation to do the compositions, because anything that I would like to remember, I could just write in the composition book. The shame of it all is that summer is the official time where I can finally get personal. Because during the school time, so much happens during my school days that I run out of room on the page. And before I officially did the composition series, I used to have every once in a while get an idea so big that I would work on it for a really long time. What I mean by this is that I would wind up with more than one page. The composition would have more than one page. You get Randomfruit. I have so many garden points that it is absolutely impossible for me to basically run out. The only thing I would ever want Randomfruit for is to simply feed my pet Oscar with him. But I've got so many garden points and they're free. The free trees are free, so really, and all you have to do for the in the home garden, I just plant the free trees which don't cost any garden points. In the another garden, all I have to do, I'm simply limited by how many seeds I have. So I could just spend up all my garden points getting random fruit and then feed it all to Oscar. Let's do that right now. Let's start with 1,000 random fruit. And if that's not enough, then we'll keep going. Keep eating, keep going, Oscar. Yikes. Feeding Oscar, thing about that, it makes him get a lot of mana. It makes him gain mana. Don't waste mana now. Well, finally ran out of random fruit. That was fun. But it doesn't have to be over yet. But I'm now overloaded with mana. Let's go to the garden again and spend up, even more random fruit, and we keep going till we run out of garden points. And there. That's all our garden points. Feed, feed, feed. And we keep going till we can go no more. There. I managed to massively increase how much experience I get on gardenings, and now I have over an hour of 1.5 times coin. And now Oscar is level 50. I'm halfway there. Wait a minute, I've almost managed to max out garden experience. I went from barely having any to practically having it all now. Isn't it amazing what you can do once you get a ton of garden points? I saved up garden points and got a ton of them. And I still have 8,000 left over. Actually, wait. There, we were still able to do a little bit more. Enough for one more feeding. I should definitely make all my money back now. Though that's over a billion more yellow coins. Starter level of 80. Alright. Got that quest. Also, I've got to replant my free trees as quickly as possible. Seed number 51 is the seed that you can harvest again and again the most rapidly. The shortest harvesting seed. The absolute shortest being the free tree. That's why I plant it all the time, and that's the only tree I plant in the home garden. Only seed I plant in the another garden is seed number 51, because that's the quickest harvesting tree. Whatever's harvested most rapidly, the shortest harvesting trees will always get my top priority. Will always be picked, no questions asked. I've got a lot of blue coins now. If only there was some way. If only there was some super quick way to get more white coins. Enchanters. Armor Health Rock. The Elite Hat. You must take it off and then enchant it. Nice, nice. Say, is there still that risk of breaking an item? Another thing I remember from my earlier replay throughs of Anti-Idol the game is that it's risky to enchant your equipment. There's a chance of breaking that equipment, and each new enchantment makes it riskier and riskier till you finally break it and forever have to buy a certain type of gem in order to keep using it. Also, Dragon of Wisdom warns, never fuse a temporary item with a permanent one, unless you are extremely well funded. And I think what he means by that, you have practically infinite pixels in crafting material. Because you need pixels in crafting material in order to craft things, to craft gems, the gems needed to do that. Now the next thing I need to do is go adventuring. I'm not at the max yet, but 6 is pretty close. Too close for comfort for me. Okay, it's actually 8, but might as well get it out of the way. Not only does it increase my health by a 5th, weapon regeneration rock. There are a lot of finishers. There, I got my elite hat back on. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Almost 800,000. Alright, replant him again. Improve printer to level 200. Finally managed to reach level 200. Sell off these gems. using heal insane amount of times. I'm so desperate to increase my health that I want to trade my crafting material for pixels. Glad I got that pixel bonus epic skill, leveled up to max. But is there another epic skill I could get? Because spending money in order to get it back faster is always a nice thing to do. Let's see. Nah, this is just the boost charger. Money mastery. 20 coins and 100 green coins. 20,000 yellow coins and 100 green coins. Money mastery. Yeah, we'll become money masters. At this point, I probably have reached the next level of. I've reached the next level of Fisher. What about the next level of epic skills? Epic ripoffs. Calling them epic ripoffs. The Dragon of Wisdom says otherwise. The Dragon of Wisdom says otherwise. After a certain point, I do not know what that certain point is. But I probably don't want to find that out. Maybe I do. Alright, I do want to find out. But how? How do I find out what the max is? After a certain point, I won't be able to use pixels to increase my stats anymore. Will it be after I finish off this quest? Get to the S rank on this quest? Yikes, the freeze froze again. Cannot apply bonus rocks. Bonus rocks, that's what they call them. Also, there's more currencies here. So yeah, that's all it is. That's all Anti-Idol the game is. It really isn't that entertaining because there's no house. The closest you get to having an avatar of yourself is pretty much the avatar you see in the battle arena. Or perhaps maybe, well, there's also Oscar. But the pet feature, I remember it being different. And believe me, I didn't like what it used to be, but this is a huge improvement. This is a huge improvement. Now it's going to be quite a while before I ever manage to get back on track with the Mountain of Coins achievement. For now, I'm just a god of gold, but soon I will have the Mountain of Coins. I just wish it were easier to get the skill points to stats. Getting even one skill point will only increase the max level of a certain skill by 1. Really no good. And I bet I've still only gotten 2. I can only find them as loot drops. At this point, I'm getting a bit desperate to get those skill bugs. Type A. Secondary, perhaps? Health. Please, grant me more health. Oh, the abandoned lab. Where is it? Freeze froze again. Let's see, while I look for that the abandoned lab. The only way of getting there would be to go to the polluted sky. I wish I would get invited to the corruption. I really do want to go to the corruption. But it would probably require some insane, truly massively impressive feat in order to get invited. Perhaps it is the only way I'll be able to get special things. Luckily, I've got plenty of bacon to feed Oscar here. But this collector's pendant better work. I better find special equipment items from monsters. And it better happen real quickly. Just like I said. I prefer increasing health. Pretty much, yeah. But that's kind of your fault, Dukin. You haven't finished update 1665. But hey, that's alright. I don't mean to rush you. I know you're working hard. I won't bug you. I have a lot of bonus health, it seems, according to what my base health is. 7% of that's my fighter career. Gotta be a pretty good multitasker. I got 9 secret achievements. Also, plus 60.40% reward on the progress bar. Finishing achievements, main quest, and by raising a pet, such as I've gotten halfway with Oscar here. He looks real good with all the addition he's got, and he's got several sparkles. A leafling on his head now, a sword, a shield, a medal, some kind of neck brace, along with a nice set of clothing, some good shoes. Oscar's got it all. So many sparkles. But in the next update, the maximum pet level will be increased to 200. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of extra leveling to do. Benny's currency easy to get. They'll make you have to get over 1,000 in order to beat Oscar. Stadium tokens are pretty easy to get, and they say FCG cash is even easier so to get. That's why I have to get even more to feed Oscar. Or it may have something to do with the fact that I fed Oscar FCG cash more times than with stadium tokens. But I digress. Oh, I'm pretty close to making it to another rank. Another 2 gardener levels. That's nice. I could seriously, probably very quickly reach level 100 gardener. Still got my invisible ally, which is good. Good. It really isn't good to use buffs. You don't really need them. They're all grade 2 now. I'd say halfway. Got off a bit wonky. I'm not going to use any fertilizers until the next update. Because when the next update comes, I'll be able to gain gardener career experience just by using the fertilizer. So it'll make it even easier to reach level 100 on the gardener career. But all you're gonna get if you do is probably a permanent increase in harvest value. I mean, I'm level 82 and it's only a 41% increase in harvest value, which is actually quite a bit. I still got an hour of 1.5 times coin left, though. And I'm almost on track with my green coins. There's achievements for reaching a certain number of green coins and blue coins too. Yeah. I used to believe that the blue coin cap was 99,999, but it's now I believe that it's 999,999, or a whole extra 9. You know, the another garden is basically speeding up how quickly I level up my gardening career, because it's an extra harvest. Even though it's once every 5 minutes, that's an extra harvest. And I don't know about you, but it seems the amount of career experience, the gardener career experience I gain per harvest is starting to increase. Can't believe I managed to make it that far. But that there is pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, it's definitely been over an hour now on this update. So I'm just going to turn the auto fight back on and finish off my adventures to celebrate level 4,000. The next update, I'd like it to be the quarter trillion update. Mix it up a bit. No longer just set level, but get a set certain, when I reach a certain goal on the amount of experience points, I can still harvest my trees though. It's currently 2:01 a.m. And it's important that I tell you that it's Sunday, August 24, 2014. Sorry, I was slow with it this time, but could be different. So, yeah.